This week, Investigate Indiana takes you to Wayne County to the Levi and Catherine Coffin State Historic Site. Join us as we learn about the Grand Central Station of the Underground Railroad. To start your tour, you'll want to begin in the Interpretive Center adjacent to the Coffin House by watching a short film to get you started. Levi and Catherine Coffin, Quaker abolitionists originally from North Carolina, had seen their share of the scars of slavery. The Coffins relocated to Fountain City, then known as Newport, Indiana, and lived there from 1839 to 1846. During this time, they helped hundreds of freedom seekers on their way to the safety of Canada. It was through this side door of the Coffin House that hundreds of slaves knocked to gain entry to this safe house. And this is the first room the freedom seekers would have seen. Our guide, Robin, tells us a little about the house.
This house Levi builds in 1839. He thinks it's going to be his forever home. So he designs it and has it built. And that's why when 8 years later, they actually leave, they're surprised. They're going to Cincinnati to help with some of the free labor goods that are being distributed from a warehouse down there. Levi thinks he's coming back, he never does. So the house is rented until it's sold in 1866. We have an indoor well here in this house. This was surprising to find because when the restoration was done, this was all filled in with dirt, concreted over. So when they started to dig down through the dirt, remove the concrete, they thought they might find a tunnel. That was the rumor in town. Instead, they found this well. And you can see, if you look carefully, that it's still a working well. The water is right up to that first brick. The bricks are unmortared, those are the original bricks. We believe that Levi, of course, knew the spring was here, put the well here in the house because that way no one could observe the extra trips going out to the creek and back. No one knows how much water the house was actually using by keeping this inside the house.
In addition to the house and the Interpretive Center, you will also see the barn and the wagon with a false bottom inside used to hide travelers.
Imagine the boards all the way to the back. People would have been hidden underneath bags of seed and hay, whatever, piled on top to conceal them. Levi says everybody in this area is transported this way. So everyone knew that, even the bounty hunters knew that, but they needed a search warrant to stop a wagon to search it. Plus, there's a lot of wagons on the road. And Levi's got plenty of spies that are telling him who's headed this way. Plenty of spies in Richmond at the inns there. So I tell that story of 17 people arriving in 2 of these wagons, trying to imagine 8 people in one, 9 in the other. That trip was 30 miles from Liberty. Levi says that takes all night over rough roads.
This historic site is a part of the Indiana State Museum and is open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Sundays from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. If you like this video, please give us a like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell to be notified each time we upload a new adventure. See you next time.